Welcome to QLM Business News. And now for today's news stories. McDonald's grapples with escalating sexual harassment crisis in the UK. In a shocking revelation, McDonald's UK boss, Alistair Macro, confessed that the fast food giant is currently facing 1 to 2 sexual harassment claims per week. This revelation comes in the wake of extensive investigations following an exposé by the reporters, which uncovered hundreds of allegations of sexual assault, racism, and bullying within the company. Since July, McDonald's has been inundated with over 400 complaints from its workers, reflecting a deeply concerning trend of abuse within one of the UK's largest private sector employers. The complaints shed light on a toxic workplace culture where claims of sexual harassment and other forms of mistreatment were allegedly not taken seriously. Addressing the Business and Trade Select Committee, Macro disclosed that 18 individuals had been terminated in connection with the reported incidents. However, the extent to which these complaints have been referred to the police remains unknown, adding a layer of uncertainty to the ongoing crisis. The investigations brought forth harrowing stories from current and former McDonald's employees, with some workers as young as 17 reporting instances of being groped and harassed. The accounts painted a disturbing picture of an environment where employees felt vulnerable and claims of abuse were not adequately addressed by management. In response to the initial reports, Macro established an investigation handling unit to tackle the surge in complaints. Of the 157 cases investigated so far, 17 were related to sexual harassment and resulted in disciplinary action, while 9 involved bullying, and 1 concerned racial harassment. Macro attempted to assure the committee that McDonald's takes these allegations seriously, emphasizing the importance of the well-being of their employees over profit. However, critics, including members of the Business and Trade Committee, raised concerns about the company's commitment to protecting its workers. Liam Byrne, the committee's chair, directly questioned Macro, asking whether profit was more important than protecting workers. Macro vehemently denied this assertion, stating that the well-being of their employees is of utmost priority. Despite these assurances, the sheer volume of complaints and the nature of the reported incidents raise questions about the effectiveness of McDonald's internal mechanisms in addressing and preventing harassment. More than 200 current and former McDonald's workers shared their experiences with reporters, alleging instances of sexual abuse and harassment by colleagues and superiors. The stories of Ed and Emily, who attended the committee hearing, underscored the severity of the issue. Emily, who was 17 at the time of her employment, reported being groped and harassed by her manager, only to face dismissal when she brought forth the allegations. Ed, who started working at McDonald's at 16, detailed a pattern of sexual innuendos and harassment by a senior manager, leading to his resignation. The testimonies of these workers, along with others, highlight the urgent need for McDonald's to address the pervasive culture of harassment within its workforce. Ian Hodson, national president at the Bakers, Food, and Allied Workers Union, expressed dismay at the revelations, calling some of the stories absolutely horrific. Hodson emphasized that in the 21st century, such incidents should not be tolerated, especially by a global corporation that is one of the biggest employers in the world. As McDonald's grapples with the fallout from these revelations, questions linger about the company's commitment to protecting its workforce and ensuring a safe working environment. The ongoing crisis underscores the need for a thorough and transparent investigation into the allegations and, more importantly, effective measures to prevent future instances of harassment within the fast food giant. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit qlmbusinessnews.com. For more business news stories, also follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share and subscribe.